But yeah, like I was saying, man, nigga could have been gone, you know what I mean? Just over some stupid shit, like some fucking gang shit, you know what I mean? It's like, I ain't really understand it, you know what I mean, when it happened. But then, you know, when you in that situation, your mind start to racing and it's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And it's just like, you don't really know what the fuck about to happen. Because on the strength of the way I'm looking at it, if he really about that type of lifestyle, I already seen who the fuck he is if I was taking it that route, which I wasn't taking it that route. He posted at least, you know what I mean? He posted do me right there. So it just, like, it was just weird, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you think of that shit and it's like, man, I could be fucking gone, like right now. You know what I mean? So it's like mentally, it's still fucking with me, but you know what I mean? Like motherfuckers be like, man, you good, you safe, you know, brush that shit off, whatever, whatever. Nah, it ain't even that because the simple fact is my mind think a million times a second and it's just like that shit ain't never happened. So to me, that shit seemed like a fucking setup. Like, nah, man, that don't even sound right. You know what I'm saying? So it just seemed like somebody plotting on me. You know what I mean? And it's because it's like I was saying, when a nigga was like, yo, dope shoes and dope hat. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? What does that got to do with if I was in a gang or some shit like that? You know what I mean? So that's the whole part where, like, I'm starting to think now, I can't trust motherfuckers on this block no more. You know what I mean? Because it's already that situation. You dig? But it's just like, I don't know. It's like, all right, imagine walking, you know what I mean? You got your earbuds in or whatever, you know what I mean? And you see the block, like I got good vision, I see everything. That's why I like to walk in the middle of the street in case, you know what I mean, some stupid shit jump off. But then it's like I'm walking in the middle of the street and you see a nigga on a bike, like I see him, you know, at the peripheral. But then yeah, he just skirt. And it's like, you know what I mean, like where you from? And I'm like, what the fuck? What that got? You know what I mean? So it's just my first instinct is to like ignore this nigga and keep it moving because it's like I ain't part of that shit. But then he, you know what I mean, like that, and it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And your mind is thinking like, all right, if he hit me or you know what I mean, shoot me, can you make it somewhere or will motherfucker come out the crib and be like, yo, 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 like try to call the ambulance, you know what I mean? Could I dip to the house in time, you know what I mean? And hold, if he hit me in the stomach, can I hold and run to the crib, you know what I'm saying? Was he, if I try to run, he gonna shoot me in the back? It's just so much shit happening and it's like, that shit crazy. And then you just, the situation over and I'm just walking and it's like, man, that's ill. Like, you know what I mean? Not in a good way, but it's just like, right now I could not be here. You feel me? Because he could have clipped me twice in the head, doom doom, gone. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers don't know where I'm at. You know, it's just a knock at the door like, yo, your son is dead. You know what I mean? Over something that when it's like, he just went to the fucking store. You know what I mean? But the crazy shit is, it's just like, when I see shit where it's like innocent people that get killed, like, you know, if it's like a shootout or something, a little kid get hit or bystanders and shit get hit, it's like that's fucked up. But at the same time, you don't really relate to it because it's not you. But when it, you know how they say when shit hit home, it really waking you up, and it really do. So it's like when that shit happened with my nephew, you know, and I heard the news, I was like, man, that's fucking crazy. Like, we all know the Bay Area is insane, but I mean, you hit him once and then you just gave him three more, like that's crazy. But then when you in that circumstance and it's like your life kind of flashed before your eyes a little bit, you dig like, oh shit, you know what I mean, this is it. Like, you know, you think about everything, like what will your memory be, you know, like up to that point that the situation you in, you know, was your life even worth anything? You know, so it's still hard to like deal with. I could say I smoke weed a lot more, you know, just on the strength of like, fuck now, like, you don't know what the fuck when you go somewhere now, because it's like, if you was already didn't give a fuck and you was already, you know what I mean, weary as shit, you gonna be like 100% more paranoid and shit like that. But violence don't bring on, to me, violence don't solve shit. So it's not like I'm gonna go grab a gun and just carry it with me for protection. Nah, man, like, I don't really rock like that. I don't believe in that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I fear God. I don't fear them. You know what I mean? Anybody, because like you bleed the same as I do. So what the fuck I'm look like being scared? You know what I mean? Even that whole red blue shit, I still wear what the fuck I want to wear. You know what I mean? If it was on some shit like that, where it's not like a nigga ain't never ran up and was like, yo, where you from? But it's like, you know, you gotta respect that shit when a motherfucker is not from where you from. Just look at the detail of it. Like, how many gangbangers niggas you know got motherfucking dreads, grill, and dress the way I dress. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the kind of shit where it's like, I don't really think it's got shit to do with gang shit. I just think it got shit to do with jealousy or some shit because that shit didn't make sense. You know what I mean? Because it's like, yeah, I got kicks that are blue, so you know what I mean. I got a dope ass Grand Theft Auto hoodie. It's all blue. Yeah, I wear it. You know what I mean? Sometimes I wear red. You know what I mean? At the end of the fucking day, you supposed to be able to tell a nigga that's with the shit from a nigga that ain't with the shit. You know what I mean? It's like I've been in situations like that before, like hanging with my little brother partners and like they 2021, but at the strength of what I was rocking, he was just like, yo, can you just take off your hat, you know what I mean, while in my presence. And I'm looking, what the fuck is he talking about? But you gotta respect that culture, so you know what I mean. I took the hat off, whatever. I was like, it's good, you know what I mean. He did put it back on, but I mean, after that shit, you know what I mean, then another incident where it's just like you don't know, and that's the part where it's like two sides is worn, and then the people in the middle is the ones that get caught up in the stupid shit. So it's like that shit's still not gonna make me feel like, all right, I'm afraid for my life. You know what I mean? Like I feel like when people be in Chicago and LA and shit like that, New York, where the gang violence is so rapid, they just stay in the fucking crib. They go where they go and come back. I ain't doing that shit. I'm still gonna be me. I'm still, if I want to fucking go to the fucking store or go to the fucking block around the corner, I'm still do it. Just that shit weird, but it just make you put a whole perspective on your life in a different manner though. You gotta watch how you move now. You know what I mean? If you used to route this way, change your routes up and shit, because then you start looking at shit and you become a target. But that shit really, it kind of fucked me up even more. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, not scared or no shit like that. Just I don't give a fuck no more about nothing. Like, for what? Because I look at it now like, well, who cares? I wasn't even supposed to be here. He supposed to have pulled the trigger. But it's a fucked up way of thinking, but that's just what I think. You know what I mean? I look at everything like that and I don't give a shit. Like, I'm telling my girlfriend that shit. You know what I mean? Because I feel like with some shit like that, you should be more inclined to be there for a motherfucker and care more other than talking about some stupid shit. Because, like, my homeboy hit me up and was like, you good? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come snatch you up. You gonna come out here and chill. Now, I know, like, weird shit just to get away from it, and then your girlfriend supposed to be the one that's there for you, but then to take it a different route, like you dissing her to hang with your nigga, and it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? So I just feel like you see who the fuck your real friends are and shit. You know what I mean? That's why they always say strangers are the people that you gotta watch close. You know what I mean? But strangers shouldn't be more close to me than a motherfucker supposed to be your chick or some shit. To me, that's weird. You know what I mean? So this whole situation just, I don't know, it just got me feeling weird where I don't even like talk to motherfuckers no more because you can't even trust them. You don't even know what's up. You know what I mean? So if you be hitting me on kicking shit like that, I don't reply. I ain't, my mind ain't there. You know what I mean? And shout out to brother asked for part two. You know what I mean? I wasn't even gonna do a part two, but at the end of the day, I mean, shit, that's just real life shit. You dig? But it's just sad, the gang shit, man. It's a part of life. It's a part of the fucking culture. But at the end of the day, it's just sad that people throw their life away over the fucking color. You know what I mean? No disrespect, but that shit weird. At least if you gonna be in that shit, know who the fuck you targeting, and know what I mean, and do your shit right. Just don't run up on innocent motherfuckers you don't know, cause you don't